Hi, I'm Mark with Alliance Outdoor Lighting. Today we're going to be talking about installing an SL75, one of our ledge light fixtures, on a new construction wall. When you open the box up, you're going to see a few things in here. You're going to have a frosted lens that's going to go down on this side. To install this, what you want to do is just take a couple dabs of either silicone or construction adhesive, put it on the edges, and then this lens will snap right in there and be held on. This fixture also comes with a glare shield. To install the glare shield on it, we're going to loosen these two screws and then slide this piece in. So it's going to look like this. You want the long part facing down, where you see the two screw holes. That's going to go on the upper side like this. So as you're looking at this fixture, this is what shields this light bar and reduces your glare. Press it all back together. And then add the two screws back in. Our fixtures come with this little tag on them, zip tied to the wire. Pull this tag off and then cut the zip tie off the wire. There's no reason to leave this on for the installation. When placing wall lights or ledge lights, the general rule of thumb is every 8 to 12 feet, depending on how tall the wall is and what size light that you're using. So we're going to place this fixture on the wall, and what we want to do is use the crease in between the two blocks to run the wire back. I want to push this wire down in here and leave myself some slack on the front edge of this, so that if we do ever need to work on this or move this or replace this fixture, we can pull it out away from the wall and do so. So I have just a little bit of extra room here. I'm going to double this wire back like that, and that's how we're going to push this in, and then we'll place this capstone on top of it with this flush to the front edge of this retaining wall. We've replaced the top of the retaining wall. Now we have this fixture. It's nice and flush. It doesn't stick out any further than the top of the coping stone, and it'll give us a nice downlit look for this retaining wall. Now that we have this fixture installed underneath this coping stone, it's time to wire it. Generally, how we like to wire the wall lights or the ledge lights is you're going to run a home run wire or a main wire behind the wall. That's going to be this wire here, and then you have the wire lead from the fixture that's going to come out. We're going to make a splice and connect these right here with this wire continuing both ways for the other ledge lights on the wall. So now we have this wire stripped away, and we're going to make this connection. I have my lead wire coming from this SL75 on the front, my home run wire coming from this way, and then this home run wire that's continuing out to the other fixtures. So I'm going to take these three. We have the smooth or the writing side for all of them. We're going to wire that, squeeze those, twist those together. We're going to do the same thing on this other side that's the stripe side. The other thing to keep in mind here, like we talked about, just like leaving a little bit of extra wire underneath this coping stone, you want to leave a little bit of extra wire on the back side of this as well. So once we have these twisted up, we're going to take our A-lock connectors, push this in there. There's grease in the top of that, and then you're going to screw this part down. The important thing to remember here is you want this to screw down on the jacket of the wire, not the copper itself. So you want to make sure that the stripped part of the wire is far enough in there and in the grease, and then this part's going to get screwed down on top of the jacketing.